1 year ago, I set out to transform my body and life. Here's what happened. So if you didn't know, I've always been a pretty skinny kid, and I wasn't really the sporty type either. As you can guess, it was hard for me to actually gain muscles, and I didn't exactly have the motivation to begin with. The very first time I set my foot in a gym was with my friend, and well, we didn't even pay for it. We just snuck in to mess around. I wasn't there to get fit, I was there to have some fun. It wasn't until I really fell back and looked at my life, and I decided I wanted to be better. I picked up the weights that I had at home and I started to lift. I had one goal in mind: to find my passion and to make loads of money. My one mission was to get big, and to do that, I needed to eat a lot, like a lot, and so I did. At first, it seemed to be working. I was gaining weight, just not the kind I really wanted. After a few months of inconsistency, the weight started to show. But it wasn't just muscle. Feeling self-conscious, I decided to make a drastic cut. And within 2 weeks, I have lost completely everything I gained. I was back to square one. Then, in November 2023, something clicked. I committed. Consistency finally became my foundation. Fast forward to January 2024, and I decided to go all in, including the right supplements to support my goals. By August 2024, I was posting every day, hitting the gym daily, and really seeing the results. Today, at 74 kg, I'm proud of this journey. It's been eye-opening, and if sharing it helps even one person, it is absolutely worth it. Now, let me share with you the top 3 secrets to help you go from this to this in just 1 year. The last secret is a game changer, and not many people actually know about this, so stick around to the end. So here's the first secret. Yes, everyone says you need to have a calorie surplus in order to build muscle, but here's where you can really step it up. Instead of sticking to a constant surplus, I use a trick called calorie cycling. Why does this work? Cycling calories actually keep your metabolism running high and helps you avoid piling on unnecessary fat. It primes your body for lean muscle gains without adding too much bulk. Here's how to do it. We are to eat about 250 to 500 extra calories daily for 3 weeks. Then, in the 4th week, drop down to your maintenance calories, just enough to keep your weight steady. Repeat this cycle to build muscle while keeping it clean. Alright, so secret number 2 is progressive overload. A classic, but here's the key. Focus on the eccentric lowering phase of the lift. Slowing down the lowering phase actually creates more muscle damage, which means more growth. Why does this work? See, the eccentric part of the lift, like when you're lowering a dumbbell in a bicep curl, causes these tiny tears in the muscle. When your body repairs these, the muscle grows back even stronger and bigger. Take around 3 to 5 seconds to lower the weight. You can do this with exercises like bench press, squats, or pull-ups, but don't overdo it. Just pick 1 or 2 exercises per workout for the slow lowering, or you end up too sore to stick with it. And finally, the 3rd secret, which is a real game changer: occlusion training, or blood flow restriction training. It sounds intense, but it's actually really simple. By wrapping a band around your limbs, you restrict blood flow just a bit. This creates extra muscle tension and a rush of growth hormones, which builds muscle even with lighter weights. Perfect for skinny guys trying to work up to heavier lifts. How to do it. Wrap occlusion bands snugly but not too tight around your upper arms or legs. Then, lift at about 30 to 50% of your max weight. Aim for higher reps, like 15 to 30, with a shorter rest of about 20 to 30 seconds between sets. You'll feel the burn, but trust me, it's worth it. Looking back, this fitness journey has been one of the biggest transformations in my life. I went from a skinny guy who knew nothing about lifting weights to to someone who's confident and consistent and is willing to help others achieve the same goal. What I've really learned about this is that there isn't any shortcuts. It's about showing up every day, even when it gets tough, and believing in the process. There were setbacks, and yeah, some days I didn't feel like working out, but consistency really is the secret, and it really pays off. If you're just starting out, or even if you're a bit further along, I hope this video gave you the tools to keep pushing and to see real results. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. If this video helped you or inspired you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like these. I'm here to share what I've learned and keep encouraging all of you to reach your goals. Stay tuned for more and see ya.